Norway is a country that just 50 years ago was among the poorest in Europe. Today, it is known as one of the wealthiest and happiest nations in the world. Located in the western part of Scandinavia in Northern Europe, Norway is a Nordic country where the sun does not set for 6 months, followed by 6 months where it does not rise at all. This incredible natural phenomenon is due to Norway's geographical location. Situated within the Arctic Circle, the country experiences magical phenomena like the midnight sun and the polar night. From May to July, there is daylight around the clock, whereas from November to January, there is only darkness. Norway covers an area of 385,207 square kilometers, roughly 2.5 times the size of Bangladesh. Yet surprisingly, this vast country has a very small population. As of January 2022, the population stood at approximately 5.425 million, fewer people than in the city of Dhaka alone. This results in a population density of just 16.5 people per square kilometer, making Norway the country with the second lowest population density in Europe. It is this sparse population that has allowed nature to reign supreme here for millennia. One of Norway's most striking features is its geographical shape. The country resembles a long snake, stretching about 2,500 kilometers from north to south. To the east lies Sweden, sharing a border that spans 1,619 kilometers, a line so straight it looks as though it were drawn with a ruler. However, Norway's true beauty lies in its coastline. Stretching nearly 25,000 kilometers, this coastline is a masterpiece of nature. It is home to thousands of fjords, deep ravines carved by massive glaciers hundreds of thousands of years ago, now filled with the salty waters of the sea. Norway's climate is an incredible mystery. Despite its far northern location, the climate is much milder than that of other regions at the same latitude, such as Siberia or Alaska. The country's landscape is remarkably diverse. Mountains cover 37% of the country's land area. The Scandinavian mountains stretch from north to south, forming the nation's backbone. This land of mountains and ice is home to thousands of lakes and rivers. Norway generates 96% of its electricity by harnessing the power of these waters, making it a global leader in clean energy. Forests cover 38% of Norway. These boreal forests are dominated by spruce, pine, and birch trees, species so cold-hardy that they remain green and vibrant, even at temperatures as low as -50 degrees Celsius. The wood from trees that survive in such harsh conditions is exceptionally strong, making Norwegian timber the material of choice for the world's finest furniture. Norway's coastal waters teem with giant whales, orcas, seals, and countless fish species. How did the people living in this harsh, icy landscape become the happiest nation on earth? The secret of Norwegian society lies in a specific philosophy known as janteloven, or the law of Jante, a code of humility and moderation. It dictates that no one should consider themselves more important than others. Thanks to this philosophy, the wage gap between a company CEO and a cleaner in Norway is remarkably small compared to other Western nations. Norway's unique welfare state is built upon this egalitarian mindset. Upon the birth of a child, parents receive 46 weeks of fully paid leave, including a mandatory 15 weeks of paternity leave for fathers. This system encourages Norwegian men to participate equally in child rearing, resulting in the highest level of gender equality in the world. Norwegians share a deep spiritual connection with nature. Their laws guarantee specific rights to everyone. Under these laws, anyone is free to walk, camp, and spend the night in natural areas, even on private land, provided they do not harm the environment. Norwegians are renowned worldwide for their honesty, and the people here are exceptionally open-minded regarding religion. Although 68% of the population is Christian on paper, in reality, only 2% attend church regularly. They firmly believe that religion is a strictly personal matter. Consequently, people of various faiths, including Islam, Hinduism, Judaism, and Buddhism, live in the country with full dignity. December 1969 is a date written in golden letters in the history of Norway. It was then that vast oil reserves were discovered in the North Sea. Just 50 years ago, Norway was one of Europe's poorest nations, where people barely eked out a living through fishing and logging. Today, the country's per capita income stands at $73,450, approximately 26 times higher than that of Bangladesh. Norway's smartest move has been the management of its oil economy. Instead of spending revenue from oil sales directly on national development, the country deposits the funds into the Government Pension Fund Global. Currently valued at $1.7 trillion, it stands as the world's largest sovereign wealth fund. Using this vast capital, Norway has invested in over 900 companies worldwide. The Norwegian government holds significant stakes in tech giants such as Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. It is precisely because of these remarkable attributes that Norway is today the most livable, happiest, and most prosperous country in the world. If you found this video useful, please share it. If you enjoy the Deep Mystery channel, do subscribe and stay tuned. That is all for now. See you in the next episode.